At this point, we have already maintained the object attributes and the source structures. Now it's time for the option of maintain source fields. We click in the radio button that is left to the text, and we click execute. Here we're going to see the structure that we created in the previous video. Now we're going to click over the structure, and we're going to click on the icon for display and change. Now that we click that button, many icons now are available. The one that we will focus on is this one, that is about table maintenance. Here we're going to type the fields that we have in our Excel sheet, that are this one. First is our general ledger account, text 1, text 2, and field status group. We go here by field name with no spaces, general ledger account, text 1, text 2, and field status group. It is important that in this column you don't have any spaces, any special characters, or anything. Second, we have type. Here you have, if you click the match code, you have many options for the kind of data that you want to input, if it is a date, or if it is a number or a field. I recommend you that if you're working with spreadsheets or CSV files, you work mainly with characters. So we're going to work with characters, 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 and characters. In the field description, here you can type a text in order to describe better the field that you are going to input, like a general ledger account, short text, long text, and the field status group. This column is the one that is tricky and the most important at this point. In the previous video, I show you how can you check which is the name of the field that you want to fill. For a general ledger account, we know that the length is 10 characters, but how do we know for sure? Well, we need to go to the transaction that we created the record for. We click on the field, we right click on it and click help. Select here the technical information and double click in the field name. It will show us the information for the table, and I can see that the length is 10. So we go back and we change to this screen. Second is text 1. We go back here, and the text 1, this one, the short text, we right click on it, click help, technical information, and we can see here that is the TXT20, so we can infer that is 20 characters long. But for knowing for sure, we double click it, and we can see that the length is 20. So we go back and click 20. Then we go back here and select the second one. We click help, and we see we are in the wrong field. We need to click here, help, general ledger long text, technical information text. We can infer is 50 characters. Knowing for sure, we double click it, and we see that the length is 50. We put here 50, and at last the field status group. We go back and we search the field for field status group. We right click it, select help, and technical information. It was opened here. I double click the field name, and it has a length of 4. Now we put here 4. This is the most important. These two columns are very important at this point. If you miss any one of these two fields, especially the length, the program is going to drop an error. So it is important that you take the time to check each one of the fields, which one is the length, so this information is correct. After we finished, we press enter and we click save. After we have clicked save, we go back and we can see that the fields that we input in the previous screen are already assigned to our structure. So we save our structure, the data was saved, and we go back. And now we can see here again that the maintain source fields was modified by my user.